Mike Trout's
Okay.
season is officially done because of his wrist injury.
Yeah.
He fractured the hamate bone in his left wrist during a swing on July 3rd. And I think they went in, from what I read, like this was before he came back in August. They went and they just took the bone out.
They did. They just took it out.
It's absurd to me. Like crazy they can just do that, right? Like,
yeah. Or maybe it was
It
a
doesn't-
fraction of the bone. I don't know, but they did just
Like,
remove stuff.
yeah, they take out like bone fragments all the time, but
Yeah.
it seemed like they just took the hamate bone, which isn't very big, a lot of small bones in your wrist.
It's right here. Yeah.
Just took it out. Okay. Yeah, they just took it out. But it took him a long time to come back because the swelling wasn't going down. He finally did come back and played in one game on August 22nd, went 1 for 4. And then he said that he was in a lot of pain when he fouled balls off. So he went on the IL the very next day. After playing in 82 total games this season, his season is done. My question for you, Brig, does Mike Trout's wrist injury, potentially being chronic, give the Angels extra incentive to move on from him?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And if this does not increase his odds of leaving, then the world will weep and I will lead. Which I would have done anyway. Yeah. But this is bad. Bad Leroy Brown, as my dad would say.
It is bad. I don't know, like, that's the thing that's crazy is that ever since he signed that deal, he has not been in good shape. And this just adds to it, So he's got a chronic back problem, potentially a chronic wrist problem. I wonder if he switches to an axe bat.
I was thinking that. And I was thinking all the different ways you'd have to adjust your swing from here to just push, and without your wrist breaking all the way. And I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see how he adjusts.
I think he would switch. I don't know how he does his hands as far as like knocker knuckles and caveman or whatever,
Yeah.
But I would think that he would probably switch to a more. I think they call this knocker knuckles, where it's straight. Where when you come through, your wrist is straight and it provides like a stronger base there. Because I actually ended up doing that the last like 10 years with my swing, and I noticed it helps
for sure.
So I don't know if they'll have him do something like that, fix his swing a little bit or what, but it does seem like this is just one more thing on the wall for Trout to get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Hooray.
Hooray. Yeah.
Hooray.
Good for him. Good for the rest of us.
I hope that's how it goes, and I hope he recovers and has an exceptional twilight of his career, because that's where we're at. Like, let's be honest.
Right. Yeah, he is.
He's at the end of whatever it's going to be. We're getting to the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs to go somewhere and have a chance to actually win, because despite having good starts to seasons, especially over the last 3-4 years, it just does not capitalize into anything for the Angels. So,
nope.
There's that.